Hey guys, it's Joe D, and today I want to talk to you about why using a beard oil is such an important thing. Alright guys, before we get started, I want to throw a little disclaimer out there. I realize that beard oil is a very specific tool, and it implies a liquidy oil-based product that we apply to our beards. But for the sake of this video, I'm using the term beard oil as an umbrella term to refer to any oil-based product that we apply to our beards. This can be beard oil, which we're talking about. It can be beard balm. It can be beard butter. Now, each of these has its own benefits, but at their core, they offer you the same thing, and that's moisture, and that is what we're addressing today. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. Our skin is absolutely amazing. As Hannibal Lecter, he could not get off the stuff. And what makes our skin so amazing is that not only does it protect our insides from what's going on the outside, but it also protects itself from what's going on the outside. We're going to hit on that a little bit more later, but I really want to hammer this home. Our skin is amazing, and our beards, being an extension of our skin, are not excluded from this. To show you just what I mean, I feel like we really need to get up close and personal with what's going on with our beard, but the problem with that is the closer that you get to our face, the more you realize that beard growth is the process of anatomy and physiology working together in tandem. It's complicated. I mean, look at this diagram. Ain't nobody got time for that, but fortunately, I think I can give us a more simplistic representation of what is going on with our beards as they grow, but to do that, we're gonna have to go somewhere else, so come with me.
Alright, let me apologize in advance. My mic is absolutely terrible, but this is me drawing a hair shaft. The hair is composed of compressed protein called keratin. It's the same stuff that our fingernails are made of. That's common knowledge at this point. And it is composed of three layers: the cuticle, the cortex, and the inner medulla. Down at the bottom is the bulb. Thought we'd get to the root of the situation. It's a beard pun. It's funny. This that I'm drawing is the skin sheath, which is actually called the follicle. Now, most people think the follicle is the hair itself, but that is a common misconception. And this little knobby doodad here, well, this is where all the magic happens.
Alright, that little guy is called a sebaceous gland, and a sebaceous gland's sole purpose in life is to produce a oily or waxy substance called sebum, and sebum's sole purpose in life is to offer our skin and our hair nourishment and moisture. So what happens without this moisture? Well, our skin dries out. It becomes itchy. It leads to an increase in dead skin accumulation, and then that skin begins to flake, and that's called beard dandruff. And what happens to the hair? Well, like the skin, it dries out. It becomes brittle. It starts breaking. We get an increase in split ends, and the skin-hair connection becomes weak, and hair begins to fall out. These are bad, bad things. Nobody wants that. So thank you, sebaceous glands, and thank you, sebum. So why is our skin doing this? Why is our skin trying its damnedest to protect the hair that's growing out of it? Well, because the hair, in turn, protects our skin. I mean, don't get me wrong, skin by itself is amazing. It protects us against environmental hazards such as bacteria, some forms of pollution, and because of the sebaceous glands and the sebum, it creates like a waterproof layer that prevents all the moisture from leaving ourselves and turning us into human jerky. But skin, despite its many strengths, is very susceptible to the most common form of environmental hazard, and it's a hazard that we need to survive. It's called the sun. Skin cancer is the most common manifestation of the disease, and the sun is the most common cause of skin cancer. But our beards are a built-in facial sunscreen that can block out as much as 50 to 95% of the sun's cancer-causing UV rays. So that's why our skin tries so hard to protect the hair that's growing out of it. And yet so many men are shaving it off. It's a shame. So yes, using a beard oil is very important. It lightens the load in our sebaceous glands because they can only produce a very finite amount of sebum. So yeah, it's important. It's easy to use. It's readily accessible. You can find this stuff literally everywhere online. Or you could always make your own, but that's another show. Alright guys, that's all I have for you this time. As always, I am Joe D, and be well. I can't draw. You want art? Look up friggin' Bob Ross.